Hello, my name is Cindy. I read a great book this week and I got to tell you guys my feelings and my thoughts about it because it became one of my favorite books that I ever read this year. It happens to be It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Let's talk about this book that simply blew me away. It's a heartbreaking love story that would definitely have an impact on my reading life. Stop this video if you have not read this book yet, or you really want to be spoiled, then go ahead and watch the rest of the video because what I am about to talk about in the next couple minutes or seconds will contain some spoilers. So you have been warned. Lily is really a sweet girl. She's down to earth. She's very a happy-go-lucky kind of girl. She works hard to achieve her dream of really owning a flower shop. She has everything going for her except for love. This is where Ryle comes in. He is a medical residence student at a local hospital. He is a golden boy, you will call him. He is that one guy you will want to date because he's smart, he's handsome, he's charming, and he's very charismatic. Believe me, I was very charmed by him in the very beginning, but when I read about him, he just seems a little bit off. He seemed too ideal, and I knew something was up about him. At the same time that she is falling for this guy, she meets Atlas again. I am a huge fan of this guy. I'm all team Atlas. Atlas is Lily's first love in high school. He is a homeless boy that she helped and fell in love with back then. And she meets him at a restaurant which he happens to own. My heart did major somersault when he came back into the picture because I absolutely have a very soft spot for Atlas. And Ryle, I didn't get a soft spot for him. I just got this, okay, he seems like a nice guy, but he's too good to be true. Then I found out, yeah, he's too good to be true. Once he decided to have a Vegas marriage with Lily, he revealed his true nature. When he gets mad, he gets mad. He accidentally pushed Lily down the stairs. He accidentally pushed her in the kitchen. Those are not accidents. He blames it on his very dramatic childhood. I understand it, I pity him, but it seriously does nothing when he keeps making excuses saying, oh, it's because of my childhood, or I'm very sorry and I love you still. And he keeps saying this, and after a while, it just doesn't really feel like love is there. It's just an excuse he hides behind. I think the final straw for me in Ryle's and Lily relationship was when he physically hurt her. He RAPE, raped her. That scene really broke my heart. Really, that was my breaking point there. That was when the waterworks in my eyes were unleashed. Like, seriously, guys, this is a very painful scene to read because you realize all the time that Lily brushed off on Ryle and forgave him finally led to this point where it's really much was the last straw. This is when you know that it's not longer okay and you can't just accept, oh, it's okay, I forgive you anymore. Lily is pregnant with Ryle's child. That is just a big game changer there. This is where you think, is she gonna stay with Ryle Or is she gonna divorce him? This is a big question you were wondering. How will Colleen Hoover really much develop this story? On the day she gave birth, Lily finally concluded that her and Ryle were not gonna work out. Lily realized she is worth so much more than being with Ryle. He made love to her, but she does not feel the love the same way anymore. And that was the part where I was like, my heart felt a lot lighter. So I was reading the epilogue and she bumps into Atlas. Long story short, she is ready to be with him, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I was thinking, hallelujah. Thank you, Colleen Hoover. That was the ending that I wanted. That was what I was hoping for throughout the whole book, because Ryle is not endgame. Atlas is endgame. The author did a great job at handling the whole sensitive topic of abuse. She handled it with care, with caution, and she developed a story in a way that made you really think in the gray shade of the whole idea of abuse. Usually when people think of abuse, there's a black and white. Colleen Hoover, she discussed the shade, the really gray area of the whole abuse idea. Is that why did she stay? Why did she love him? Why doesn't she leave? That is what she discussed, and I just thought she did a great job at discussing that gray area. When I first heard of this book, I thought it was going to be a love triangle. I didn't think there would be the whole incident with abuse. This story is actually based on the real life story of Colleen Hoover's parents. I didn't know that. It was just a big wowzy for me to come in. This is that one Colleen Hoover book that you must read. It would definitely leave you the lasting impression that you need, and will probably intrigue you to read her other books after you finish this one. Oh my god, this is why I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. It's awesome, amazing, and it became one of my favorites Colleen Hoover books. Have you read this book yet? What are your thoughts about it? Who team were you on? Atlas or Ryle? Let me know below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you soon in an upcoming video.